Ashwin had a really good series in Australia. He saved a test match and also he had Steve Smith's number. Coming into this series, there was a lot of talk that Ashwin would be the trump card, and yes, he did end up with the man of the series as well. So, a word on Ashwin and the way his cricket has evolved in the past 4 months.
Firstly, I'd like to mention to our viewers that Ashwin now has 8 Man of the Series awards, which
True.
is the maximum that any player has won for India. I think it's three better than the second best, which is being given to Sachin Tendulkar. Apart from that, he's taken his 8 Man of the Series awards is the third best, and the 8 Man of the Series awards are equal with the likes of Richard Hadley, Imran Khan, and Shane Warne. Only Imran Khan has achieved these 8 Man of the Series awards in lesser series. He has achieved it in 28 series, while Ravichandran Ashwin has achieved it in 30 series. And the two players who've won more than him are Jack Callis and Muthaiya Muralidharan. And I'm sure that he's going to win at least two more Man of the Series awards in his career and probably reach the double figure mark in uh, in terms of winning the Man of the Series awards, which would be second best after Muralidharan, who's won 11. But yeah, apart from that, he's been phenomenal. He came into the Test series with having 27 5-wicket hauls. He now has 30, which is same as James Anderson, and he's played not even half the Test matches that James Anderson has. So, like I've said previously, no words are enough for the kind to describe for the kind of player Ravichandran Ashwin is. You can talk of comparisons with players like Richard Hadley, Imran Khan, Jack Callis, and then sort of explain how big he has been and what has been the magnitude of his performances. Having said that, I think that the Man of the Series award should have probably gone to a Rohit Sharma or an Akshar Patel, because the 5-wicket haul that he took in the first test came much after the match had already been in England's grasp, and the runs that he scored in Chennai, when he scored that 100, by that time the game was way past England's grasp and India had already won it. So if we are just talking in terms of impact, I thought Rohit Sharma and Akshar Patel had a much greater impact than Ashwin. But we have seen how commentators go for someone who's had whose aggregate numbers are better. But in terms of averages, if you take Akshar Patel's average, he averaged 10 as opposed to Ashwin's 14, and his strike rate was 28 as opposed to Ashwin's 35. So he was definitely the better bowler. And in terms of Rohit, you had his 100 in Chennai, you had his 50 in Ahmedabad, and his 49 today in the first innings was as good as a 50, or probably uh, as good as in 100, because he weathered the initial storm and he showed a lot of restraint. He made sure that England had to earn his wicket and had to do a lot of bowling, which probably allowed Pant and Washington Sundar to play to play the counter attack and then build on it. So I think a Rohit Sharma or a Akshar Patel would have been better suited to win that award. But having said that, Ravichandran Ashwin is a champion, and nothing takes it away from him. I would love it if if he goes past Harbhajan Singh's tally of Test wickets in the WTC, because that would mean that he has taken 7 or 8 wickets in that Test match, and it would mean that India are in a strong position to win that World Test Championship.
Yeah, Gurpreet. As you pointed out, definitely Ashwin's contributions over the last 4 months in all our wins has been phenomenal. He is a match winner. I think he's proving it time and time again. And especially in this format, he just knows where to bowl, how to bowl, when to bowl, and it's that little vigor, to bowl against the best and get the best batsman out. I think that sets him apart from every other bowler in the current crop. So you also touched upon Hitman. So this is my next question to you: has Rohit Sharma sealed his place as the opener who will turn up against Bolton Southey at Southampton in the World Test Championship final? Has he settled
As of
all doubters once and for all?
As of now, yes, because he's shown, like I said, he showed great restraint and maturity when it came to his shot selection in this Test match, in the previous two Test matches, and he's looked at ease. He's definitely worked on his technique. He's leaving the ball outside the off stump pretty well, and he's playing it late. So I think India have to go with him and trust Shubman Gill along with Rohit to do the job for that one Test match in July for sure versus New Zealand, and then maybe take a call when they tour England again in August. I think for the five-match Test series. I would in that series I would actually like a Shubman Gill to bat in the middle order, and maybe a because Hanuma Vihari can do a brilliant job of blunting the new ball and ensuring that the middle order that follows, the opening stand, is not facing the new ball straight away. Because I think Shubman Gill at five will ensure that someone is counter attacking and taking the pressure off, and not building up or getting into a shell.